Last class we are discussed the decision analysis first method. Now we are going to discuss about the second method, that is EMV problem. A proprietor of a food stall has introduced a new item of food delicacy which he calls WHIM. He has calculated that the cost of manufacture is rupees 1 per piece, that because of its novelty and quality it would be sold for rupees 3 per piece. It is however perishable and only good unsold at the end of the day are a dead loss. He expects that the demand to be variable and has drawn up the following probability distribution expressing his estimates. Number of pieces demand 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Probability 0.07, 0.10, 0.23, 0.38, 0.12, 0.10. How many pieces should be manufactured so that he get net expected profit is maximum. So given problem is how many pieces should be manufactured by the proprietor. Okay, so given data, cost price, we are represented with a CP, that is rupees 1. Next, selling price SP, that is equals to rupees 3. Next we have formula here, that is marginal profit is equals to SP minus CP, that is equals to 3 minus 1 is equals to 2 rupees. Next, marginal loss is equals to, here any good unsold at the end of the day are a dead loss, that product will be lost. It means production cost is our loss, that means it is equals to cost price, that means 1 rupee. Marginal loss is 1 rupee, marginal profit is 2 rupees. Next we have one formula here, that is conditional profit is equals to marginal profit into number of units sold minus marginal loss into number of units unsold. It is very important formula for EMV problems for use of payoff table, that is marginal profit is 2 and number of units sold, that means sold, minus number of loss, that is equals to 1 unsold. It is important for our problem. It is used for payoff table. Next, payoff table. Production or demand or sold, whatever may be. Next, number of pieces demanded, available. Next, probability. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Generally, this is the format of the payoff table. Okay. Next, here available products are 10. We are sold the 10. We have formula for 2 into sold minus 1 into unsold. So it means how many products should be sold? That is 10 minus 1 into, there is no unsold. Available are 10. We are also sold the 10. It means it is 0. That is 20. We write 20 here. Next, no need to compute all these values. You just copy the same. Next, here we have availables are 11, but we can solve the 10. It means 2 into 10 minus 1 into 1. Just see, availables are 11. This is our logic. Availables are same or not, we have to check here. Okay, it means 20 minus 1, that is 19. Next, availables are 12, sold are 10. It means 2 into 10 minus 1 into 2, that is 20 minus 2, that is 18. Next, it is 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. It is a logic. Okay. Next, availables are 11 and the sold also the same. It means 2 into 11 minus 1 into 0. Just see the availables are 11. Okay. Availables are 11. It means 22 minus 1. Sorry, it is 0. That is 22. Next, these all our values are the same here. Here first row first value is the highest, so we are copy here. Then second row second value is the highest, so we have copy here. Then next, availables are 10, but we are sold 11. It means 11 minus 1 into 1. Remaining 1 we have to write here. That means 22 minus 1, that is equals to 21. Next value is 20. It means value is decreased 1, that is 20, 19, 18. Next, here availables are 12 and the sold also the 12. It means 2 into 12 minus 1 into 0. 24. That value is 24. Here, this is the, in this row this value is highest. Just we copy the below. Next, here availables are 13, but we are sold only 12. It means remaining 1 is unsold. So it's 2 into 12 minus 1 into 1, that is 24 minus 1, that is equals to 23. We write 23 here. Next we have get 22 and the 21 because decreasing one value. Next, here we have 13 are available. We are also sold the same 13. It means 2 into 13 minus 1 into 0 because there is no unsold goods. So it is 26. We are right here 26. This is the highest in this row. So we are copy here. Next, here we have 14 availables, but we have sold only 13. So it means 2 into 13 minus 1 into 1, that is equals to 26 minus 1, that is equals to 25. You just copy here 25 and then here 24. Next, 14 are available and we are sold the 14. It means 2 into 14 minus 1 into 0. So it means 28. We write here 28 and this is the highest value in this row. We have copy here. Next, availables are 15 but we are sold only 14. It means 2 into availables are 15 but we are sold only 14. So 2 into 14 minus 1 into availables are 15, we are sold 14. 14 into 1 minus 1, it means availables are 15. So 28 minus 1, that is equals to 27. 27 here. Then next we have 15 availables and sold also the same. It means 2 into 15 minus 1 into 0. It is 30. We write 30 here. This is our payoff table. Okay. This is a payoff table. The probabilities are given in our problem. So now we are compute the expected payoff table. So this entire row is multiplied with this probability. So just see there, entire row is multiplied with this value, this probability. Then we get this is our answer. So same, this entire row is again multiplied with this probability. Okay, so this probability we get the values. So same, the entire row is multiplied with this, we get this values. Again this entire row is multiplied with this, we get these values. Again this entire row is multiplied with this, we get these values. Again we get entire row is multiplied with this, we get these values. Just to see the expected payoff table original form. This is the expected payoff table. For our understanding we are doing like this, but in the exam you have to do like this only. Then you calculate the total here. We get 20, 21.78, 23.28, 24.08, 23.74. This total is 23.74. This total is 23.04. Now we are find out the expected monetary value. It is represented with the EMV. Formula is maximum of, we call it as it is maximum of expected payoff values, that is maximum of these values 20, 21.79, 23.28, 24.08, 23.74, 23.04. Here we have to take the maximum, that is 24.08. 24.08 is our answer. That is, it is comes under the 13 pieces. It means our conclusion is 13 pieces. just to see there how many pieces should be manufactured so that net expected profit is maximum. That means 13 pieces 13 pieces should be manufactured so that his net expected profit is maximum.